going on YouTube? Man, big boy, I'm back with another video, man. It is still the same day, man. It's this evening, man. It's like 4. It's like 4 in the evening. I just made it, man. I just came back from the rail yard. Actually had another blowout, man. Give me a sec, man. Let me get this gate. And I actually had another blowout, man. Headed back to the rail yard, man. So, but I was able to get through it, man, or whatever, and get on to the rail yard. So, wasn't too bad, man. Load wasn't too heavy, so it was cool. But I usually do the run, man, on a Friday. It usually be at the end of the week type of run. Wasn't that too crazy, man, or whatever. I usually just do that at the end. But, man, like I said, man, it's Big War TV, man. Check me out on YouTube, man. Hit my channel, man. Hit me up on Instagram. It's TWard82. Hit me up on Facebook, man. It's James Ward. Like I say, man, like I said before, I started my Facebook back up. I actually started my Instagram, man. I used to have other content, man, on there, man, when I was working out, but I'm getting back into it. I deleted those pages. I was going through a little phase, man, and everything, but like I said, I'm back on track. Been at this game, you know what I mean, for about all going on 2 years, man. So like I say, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. But man, please, man, like, subscribe, man, share. Try to grow the channel, man. I'm trying to get subscribers up, man. I'm trying to get my subs up, man. All the people that know me, all the people that grew up with me, man. People know me, man, from back home or whatever. But I'm trying to get, a lot of people, man, to understand how we do in trucking, man. So if you ain't in the trucking game, man, I'm telling you, you're missing out. I mean, there's money to be made out here, man, in trucking, man. So I say everybody can't be doctors and go to school to be nurses and all that good stuff, man. Fine field, the field is cool and all that, but everybody can't do that, man. Everybody's not built for it. Just like everybody's not built for trucking. True story, man, I absolutely used to hate it. I used to hate driving. I got into it, man, or whatever, because it was like nothing to do in the town that I was in. So I just, I kind of, like, man, what can I do or whatever the case. And so I went on, man. I jumped in and tried to try my hand at truck driving, man. Tried my hand at truck driving, man. Ended up going back in beforehand, man. It was like 07, man. Tried my hand at it, man. I actually went to the school, man. I actually left. I wasn't feeling it, man, or whatever, so I was used to being at home every day. So, man, I wasn't, I was young anyway, so. But now, man, then later on, man, I actually went to the school, man. I went all the way to Arkansas, man. And went to Arkansas, man, did like a little, went to the school, got it done, man. I jumped out, and my very first company, man, was Pam Transport. And I jumped out there with them, man, and I think I did it for about a couple of months, man, probably about 4 or 5 months. Wasn't really feeling them like that, so I left, and I ended up getting with Schneider. And Schneider was one of the companies, man, I stayed with for a while. I did regional, then I started doing the Family Dollar account, man, which is pretty good because I wanted to just, not just drive and get, overweight and all that kind of stuff, man. So I wanted to, get into it, and I started doing it, and we had to unload the trailer, man. Like I say, it was some work, but they paid you for it. So it was some work, man, but they paid you for working. So I can say that about them. But I ended up doing that, man. I actually had an accident in the truck. And this guy, man, was drunk driving. He just, kind of, looked at me, man. I looked over at him, and he looked at me. He just, turned his wheel toward me, man. I ended up messing up my thumb or whatever, and messing up my hand for a while. And I was off for like, man, 5 or 6 months, man, behind that. And so lucky I was empty, man. I think I had like some empty racks. I had racks or something like that, man. Automotive racks or something on it. And I got out of the truck for a little while. And once I got the truck, man, I kind of wasn't feeling it, man. I had an accident. I was, kind of, shaken up by it. And so I actually started, I got into it and had had a friend of mine, man. Well, I won't say a friend, man, but he was cool, man. He was good. He was a cat that we used to talk to in the barbershop, whatever. He cut hair. And so he the one really, man, said something about law enforcement, man. I actually got up and got with him and got into law enforcement or whatever, man. And he did too. But I ended up getting the job, man. I got called and worked in one of the kind of, toughest towns around, man, our area. So at the time, and I ended up getting a call to go to Greenville to work. And went to Greenville, Mississippi, man, Greenville PD. And, shout out to a lot of the cats out there, man, that I work with, man. I want to drop none of the cats' names, stuff like that, man. This is, YouTube and all that. So, I don't want no kind of, blowback from it. But they know they are, man. I learned a lot from them, man, especially some of the supervisors. We had some of the coolest supervisors, man. When I first was there, I put it that way. When I first there, man, we had some cool supervisors. Later on, man, I came back to it. Nah, man, they had changed dramatically, man. So, but I ended up, man, I learned a lot from them guys, man, as I said in the previous video. And, but I learned a lot from them, man, and I ended up, man, I worked in my last PD that I worked at was, the job, don't get me wrong, man. Law enforcement is, one of them things I wanted to do. I got into it, man. I enjoyed it. I respect the job and respect, some of the people that do the job. But that particular department, man, was just garbage. It was, they were looking at us like we didn't know what we were doing. So me, my homeboy and all that. And the killing part was, the head honcho was asking me, hey, who you want to work with you? I'm naming people, dropping people names, who they, want to come and work and all that good stuff, man. They actually came down and worked. And we were doing our thing, but we were just too different for them. We were doing stuff out of the, well, I can say out of the blue, but stuff that they wasn't used to, us, people doing. So, man, we ended up, bringing something different to the table, man. We worked from them, man. So, everybody got it. Everybody got the same treatment, man. So, we didn't care because you related to so-and-so and so-and-so was related to so-and-so and all that. We didn't care about that, man. So, our job was, you do something, we take you to jail, tow your car, whatever we had to do, we did that. But the place was too segregated, man. It was, it was a bunch of, I said, man, I had to leave, and I ended up getting on down, man, and I ended up getting my license back, man. I actually had my CDL, but I had to actually go back to school and really didn't need to, but I had to go back and take these little tests and stuff back over, man. And I got down there and the people asking me, hey, man, what you doing here? The instructors had me out there helping them, you know what I mean? So, but like I say, man, I got back in it. Ended up doing team driving. Team driving was, man, we stacked up some bread real quick. We were at home every weekend, man. It was cool, but I just kind of got tired of the road, so, but I knew my ultimate goal was I wanted to get my own truck, man, which I got now. And so I wanted to do that, and I wanted to call my own shots, shots, man. And so I called my own shots, we get to pick out loads and go where we want to go and do what we want to do. But that's a rundown on that, man, or whatever. I get more in depth, man. If somebody give a shit, if you don't give a shit, it's cool, man. Like, subscribe, man. Follow your boy on Instagram, man. Follow your boy on Facebook, man. I'm gonna put out different stuff, man, or whatever. There's gonna be different things that I put out, different stuff, man, that different places I'm gonna go, man. Like I say, some of the places are gonna be routine. You're gonna hear me speak about. Some of the places are gonna be, pretty routine of where I go to. So, because I kind of know the money I'm gonna make when I go to these places. So that's kind of where I go to them. I'm not just a big fan to try to drive all over the place and go all over, whatever. Man, we go out, round trips, man, probably, 700 miles or something like that, which is good enough for me, man. So we come back, I get to sleep in my bed every night, man. I get to do my thing. Now I get to have fun on the weekends, man. So, like I say, man, once I get out of here, I'm all set up, man. I'm all done for the day. I'm gonna head out, man, and go home, man, hit the gym up. Try to do me a few supersets, man. I will, have that, man. I will record while I'm in the gym, what I'm doing in the gym, man, or whatever. Like I say, I might hit some chest. Probably hit some chest, man, for about, I don't know, man, probably about 315, 325 or something like that. Don't get me wrong, just because you see the weight on there, bro, I can actually go up. So, but I kind of just superset. When I'm supersetting, man, I don't go too heavy. Now, if I'm just working on one thing and I'm just hitting chest or whatever, I go heavy. But most time, if I'm just supersetting, because I'm usually bench and I'm gonna go straight to arms, so I'm gonna bench and I'm gonna go straight to back. So I think what I'm gonna do, man, I'm gonna do a pyramid style first, and then I'm gonna go down, man. And when I get to like 225, I'll probably do about 2 or 3 sets of those. And then I start supersetting. I start supersetting my back and arms. And so I usually, hit the back, pull it down, then go straight to the curl bars and stuff like that, man. To the straight bar curls and all that, man. But like I say, I haven't really made my mind up, man, or whatever what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna really hit no pre-workout, man. I'll be up all night, so I'm just gonna kind of go off in there, man, and just probably drink me a little light energy drink or something like that, man, and jump on it. That'll give me that good burn and that good, rush or whatever case, and the crash, man. I can just go to sleep it off. But yeah, man, I'm definitely, man, gonna get into it. Show you guys what's up, man, and I will, get into that, man. So, without further ado, man, I'm about to walk over here, man. Man, I'm riding. I'm in the Challenger, man, Like I said, nothing special, man. Mine whip, though, I got it, man. Like I say, I'm here, man. This is it. End of my work, end of my day, man, or whatever. Like I say, man, you see that, man? See it in the background, man. You see it there, my guy. You know what I mean? So, money maker, man. You know what I mean? Got to get that, man. Got to get that. You know what I mean? Got to get that. See that in the back, man. But we about to head out, man. I'm on the yard now, man. Pretty much kind of skates out here, man. People probably gone. Like I say, people do, usually do short runs or something like that, man, in the week. Get themselves up. Me, but man, show you that thing, man. There she go, buddy. She over there looking, man, a little dirty, man, and all that good stuff, man. But hey, bro, we coming along, man. You know what I mean? I'm get it cleaned up, man. Get her all, get her washed up and cleaned up, man, and all that. I am gonna do that. But man, I'm here, man. About to head out, man. It's hot outside, man. But there she go, man. There she go, man. You know what I mean? There she go, man. I mean, ain't nothing special, man, or whatever the case. But like I say, man, I put my little work into it. I got her, man. Don't knock my millions, man. Don't knock my millions. Visor cover, man, or whatever. It's uncovered, man. It's hot out here, man. It's like 94 degrees now, man. So, like I say, man, but this it, man, or whatever. About to jump in this thing, man. I'm about to head out, man. About to go home. About to hit the gym, do all that good stuff, man. Give me a bite, chill out, man, watch TV, and hit it the next day, man. I give you an early morning start, let you know what I'm doing. I get up in the morning, so that's kind of how it's gonna be, man. When I get up, give me a little bite to eat, something like that, man. Head out, but yeah, man. Hey, don't get me wrong, man. Hey, SXT in the flow, man. You know what I'm saying? Little red trim, man. Little red trim in here, man. You know what I mean? Like I say, she a little dirty, man, but it is what it is, baby. So, yep, man. About to go home, man. Give me a bite. Hit the gym. Hey, man, when I hit the gym, man, I had y'all. I show y'all what I'm doing, man. What I'm working on. Let y'all see, man. I do get it in. So, like I say, man, before I go, man, like, subscribe, man. Hit that subscribe button. Man, hit that like button, share, man. Hit me up, man. Follow your boy, man. Follow your boy on everything. YouTube. You know what I mean? Follow me on YouTube, man. Big Ward TV. Follow me on Instagram, TWard82. Follow me, man. On Facebook, man. Is Terrence Ward, man. Hit me up, man. Like, subscribe, man. Do all that. Share everything, man. Your boy's out, baby.